indica strains for pain management. Sedation, sleep, well, no, that's true. So I'm not reading this, because these researchers may have only done a small group study on basic people that can't explain, not actual growers who use it in pain for the last 2 decades or longer, 5 decades. There could be a grower, easily be a grower that used it for pain. But that's all wrong. Doesn't matter what it is, everybody's different, is the first statement you say. That's why there's so many different types, because there's a type for everybody, period. And it doesn't revolve around the way he put it. We as human beings have what is called, this is always missed, this is why I'm Hash Info, and that goof who wrote that has a website can't figure out anything about this, period. We have in our brains as human beings a system that is called an endocannabinoid system. And if you have never used cannabis before, your system, and you're an adult, your system is at freaking zero. Your body creates chemicals to increase the gas tank in said system, ECS, endocannabinoid system. Now, you have to have the right foods, the right pH balance. You have to have the right, hang on, you have to have the right state of nervous system, body entirely. So your pH has to be balanced. You have to have nutrient sufficient supplies, never more, never less. And then yeah, you would be running at what would be called optimal, okay? So then maybe your body might have 2%. I don't know the actual amount your body can make in 10 seconds, or what the classification of is it needs to be created in your brain, right? But it can create some. You can read about it. You could research that right now. What promotes the endocannabinoid system to actually create, to fill itself within your brain, right? So synthetically, this is synthetic. Your brain will create a drug, which is the endocannabinoids. The cannabinoids synthetically are created, pumped into your endocannabinoid system like a fuel line, and you get, like I said, 15th, 2/15ths of a gas tank. Literally is how it's put. So now, if you were to use and make teas and tinctures and make a banana bread and this and that, with all variants of the plant, all variants. I'm not saying any stage, I said all variants. And this is where it gets technical. We are herbivores. Our teeth are grinding. We don't have fangs, and we don't have sharp teeth. We don't have teeth on teeth, like serrated teeth next to serrated teeth to shred stuff. So we should never have eaten meat. But going back, we're talking about eating plants, we're talking about using plants, and we're talking about drinking plants, right? So if you eat and you use, as in topically, or that's basically it, topically, or a bubble bath, and then maybe a spray. You could have like a moisturizer for your skin, and then you can make yourself a tea, a brownie. Figure it out. You can have every food in the world can be made out of plants. So use your brain, and there you go. So that article, it claims to be so spiritual and this and that, but you can clearly see where the spirit lies, and that's in the 3-minute video I just put out there. The entirety revolves around us feeding ourselves, not about synthetically producing 1/15th of a gas tank and be like, oh, that's perfect. That would be like saying, give you 1/15th of food as sustenance. Now go play a game of soccer. Do you think you're going to play a better game of soccer on a full tank of pasta that you had 6 hours ago, or 1/15th of pasta you had 6 hours ago? And there is your analogy or your hypothetical to allow you to fully understand what I just said. Painting you the most beautiful picture possible.